What's good, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of the DJ's Take.
I'm Donnie.
And I'm James, and on this show, we talk about the music industry from a fan's point of view. Donnie, tell the people what we're talking about today.
Today, we are going to be discussing Grammy nominations.
Woo! The Super Bowl of the year. Now, question, do the Grammys matter anymore?
It's so hard to say they don't, but they're definitely starting to mean less. Let's say that. Some troubling things just keep coming out when it's to the Grammys. Like where they were saying that now they're not allowed to give gifts or something like that.
Yeah, I'm like,
something
what were they
weird.
doing
I was like, you mean
before?
that was never a thing established? So,
Yeah.
you know, there's some merit that was lost, but we still hold it to a high standard.
Like, everyone still cares about it. All right, so we got our producer, Tim, on the mic. What up, Tim?
Yo.
He's going to be running off the nominations, and we're just going to give our predictions on who we think's going to snag the golden trophy.
Sweep.
Sweep. All right, what's the first category, Tim?
First category is Album of the Year.
Big one.
All right, we got Boy Genius, The Record. We got Janelle Monáe, The Age of Pleasure. We got Jean Baptiste, World Music Radio. We have Lana Del Rey, Did You Know That There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard? That's way too long. We have Miley Cyrus, Endless Summer Vacation. We have Olivia Rodrigo, Guts. That's too short. We have SZA, SOS. And we got Taylor Swift, Midnight.
Sweep.
That's a stat category. Why do I feel like
that? Let's just state this first. It's the most prestigious award of the night. Is album of the year.
Album of the year.
Everybody strives to get that one. It's the hardest one to get. So
album of the year. Why do I feel like Janelle Monáe and Lana Del Rey, they always sneaky get up there?
Every year.
Yeah, they're always sneaky getting that nomination every single year. I will say The Age of Pleasure by Janelle Monáe, tough. Like, I don't know if you got to listen to it. Very good.
I'm going to have to go ahead and listen to it.
Yeah, very good.
And I hate that with some of these nominations, because some of these nominations I'm going to probably have to be biased, because there's some things I just don't have the time to listen to.
Yeah,
but,
I didn't listen to Lana Del Rey, and I didn't listen to the first guy he named. I don't even know who that is.
No offense. You're at the Grammy.
Now, let's discuss Miley Cyrus. I think that we can't forget that Miley Cyrus took over the world in the beginning of this year. Like, she was it this year. But I will say the album, I don't think did that great. Like, as far as as successful as Flowers.
Flowers was a bop. That's about it.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus, she's been very mid to me.
And then we have SZA's SOS.
SZA's SOS is amazing. Like, absolute a masterpiece. I was actually just listening to that like 2 days ago.
So diverse.
Very diverse, and I'm not. I would love to see SZA win it.
Me too. Especially since they snubbed her first year. Most nominated artist of the night, SZA.
Yeah, she has to take some home. So,
yeah.
But who do you think's gonna win?
I hope that they do right and give it to SZA, but it could be sometimes it's a random. It could be Lana Del Rey or something like that. But I think it should go to SZA. Am I dumb in thinking that it probably could go to Taylor Swift? Yes, it probably could go to Taylor Swift.
I'm going with,
but I'm going to go with SZA.
I'm going with Taylor Swift. I think Taylor Swift is taking it. I just think it's so. This year specifically is Taylor Swift's year. I think the Grammys are going to be on par with that, because at the end of the day, we got to be real. Everything is biased.
But I'm like, if she wins though, like let's say she wins unbelievably,
that would be her fourth artist of the year.
People will just be like,
well,
will people start being like, okay, what's happening?
No, I think everybody understands right now, like, into her world, this is what she's doing it. She's the artist of right now.
I have to agree with Donnie on that. I think Taylor Swift's she's gonna clean up this year. If anything else, just because it's what's happening this year. It's just, and this is her year, man.
It's wild to say, but it's like SZA would most likely get hers in the R&B genre, I think, which is sad to say, because you would love to see her get like Song of the Year, Album of the Year.
I think she'll get one of the big four. I don't think Taylor will sweep, but I definitely think she'll get some trophy.
All right, next up we got Record of the Year. We got Billie Eilish, Was I Made For? We got Boy Genius, Not Strong Enough. We got John Batiste, Worship. We have Miley Cyrus, Flowers. Olivia Rodrigo, A Vampire. SZA, Kill Bill. Taylor Swift, Anti-Hero. And Victoria Monet, On My Mama.
On My Mama. We gotta listen to Boy Genius, because why is he up here getting nominated?
Boy Genius, and then that Batista guy.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I gotta put some respect
John
on
Batiste.
their
Well,
name.
John Batiste is a legend.
Don't call him Batista. That's disrespectful.
John Batiste, my
That's
bad.
disrespectful.
Sorry. I'm a WWE
But Boy
fan
Genius,
here.
by the time that we go over the Grammys, we'll have listened to you and we can further discuss. But who you got? Was SZA on there?
Yeah, Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Okay,
Kill
okay,
Bill.
okay. I was about to say.
This is Song of the Year, record of the
Yeah,
year.
this is song record
This is Record of the Year.
of the year.
I'm giving it to Taylor. I think Anti-Hero was very poetically made, honestly.
I think Anti-Hero. I personally would love nothing more than Victoria Monet, second most nominated artist of the night.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
SZA number one, Victoria Monet second. I would love it to go to On My Mama, but I will say like On My Mama's not like artistically like there.
That's why I didn't
But the
think it.
song is my jam.
I would say Dark Horse, Flowers by Miley Cyrus.
I was about to say we got to put respect
Definitely
on that. That
a
took
dark
over.
horse, but I don't think the industry likes her. I really don't.
Really?
I think she's a problem. Like she was the problem child, and I think they're like, we just can't give it to you.
But she seemed to definitely have cleaned up her act.
Yeah, I think
as of
she's
late.
changed.
She
this
has,
whole era
but
changed.
why would we give it to you over Taylor Swift or SZA?
Taylor Swift.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not.
Hard to argue. Hard to argue.
I'm gonna go Kill Bill here.
I'll go with the underdog. I'll go with Flowers by Miley Cyrus.
Flowers.
All right, next up, we got Song of the Year. Billie Eilish, What Was I Made For? Dua Lipa, Dance the Night. We got John Batiste, Butterfly. We have Lana Del Rey, A&W. We have Miley Cyrus, Flowers, once again. Olivia Rodrigo, Vampire. SZA, Kill Bill. And Taylor Swift, Anti-Hero.
Let's talk about Olivia Rodrigo though. We skipped over her on the records. The Guts, like me personally, I just don't understand the hype. But that song, we gotta be for real. That song,
She's
was
out
doing
here,
numbers.
and she's a force to be reckoned with. And we
Yeah.
gotta be real with that. I don't really listen to her all like that, but I do know she's a force to be reckoned with. Like my niece, Olivia Rodrigo, that's like who she listens to. So I gotta give her more credit. Who is the first person you said? Billie Eilish. We
Yeah.
gotta
What-
put some respect on her.
what
because
was
she'll
I made
clean up
for?
the entire
Beautiful.
award, and we won't even. It would have came from under our nose. Like that's what she does.
Have you heard the What Was I Made For record?
No, I didn't.
It's from the Barbie soundtrack.
Oh yeah, I heard it. I heard it then for sure.
She's literally a beautiful singer. Like
Yeah,
it's
she's
like
got mad skills. man,
Like it's
for real.
ridiculous. Like
Yeah,
that
it
could
is.
honestly take it for both categories that it was nominated.
She's so different.
so good. So
Very
good.
different
unique.
and unique
Very
and just
unique.
good at what she does.
And authentic. She's an authentic, real person. Like I just feel that. It could go there. Dua Lipa, Dance the Night Away. Strong record, but I don't see it.
Again, outside looking in, Dark Horse, Flowers by Miley Cyrus.
okay.
I don't think she'll win, but I'm saying, would anybody go, what? If
No,
it
no,
won?
no.
Nobody.
I just have to, I know it's stereotypical of me, but I gotta stay with Taylor. I really do think she's sweeping.
You think she-
everybody. I really
She's
do.
sweeping. I feel like I'm honestly gonna sue the Grammys if they sweep them. Like I'm just gonna put in a complaint.
If you think
Like-
about it too, though, the only song that really maybe can poetically beat that song with Anti-Hero and the message that it brings is probably Flowers by Miley Cyrus.
Exactly.
Kill Bill was like, that's not SZA's best work of, she said it herself. She was like, I was so mad that song was the one that popped off because it wasn't my most artistic song. So
I thought it was very artistic, but the thing is with SZA will say, "I hate my whole body of work." Like SZA will just flip. Like she's so artistic in her zone. She'll be like, "I put out trash." Like, but I thought it was good. I can hear you with the poetic, but like what part stands out to you for the Taylor record that's poetic?
it's just like, it's like
Me,
depression.
myself,
Like it's like,
I'm the problem. It's me.
you say, yeah, like that. And then it says, what my vices turn into vices and I end up in crisis. Like she's really
My
getting deep.
narcissism is
Yeah.
turned into alterism or whatever.
Yeah, but she's just,
I agree.
She's very poetic in it.
I agree. I mean, like the safest bet. Like if I was actually betting my hard-earned cash, I'm probably putting it on Taylor. Probably gonna put
Can't go
Taylor.
wrong with Taylor.
But I'm rooting for my girl SZA.
I'm
All
rooting
right.
for SZA too. Like, I don't want Taylor. I love Taylor Swiftie, but I don't want her to take away all the awards. That
For
night.
other
Honestly,
artists.
I would love it because it just means that she's getting closer to Beyonce than I'm on his neck. So I would, but for artistry, and I love SZA, I would love to see SZA win.
Yeah, especially when they snubbed her. I'm still not over it when she put out Control and they snubbed her. Most nominated artist of the night then too.
Yeah, you at least got to get one.
Like, come on. All right, what's the next category?
All right, we got Best New Artist, which I have a pretty good feeling who's going to win this one. We have Coco Jones, Gracie Abrams, Fred Again, Ice Spice, Jelly Roll, Noah Kahan, Victoria Monet, and The War and Treaty.
Tough category. Tough.
It's tough, but in my opinion, I think it's easy money.
Who you got?
Jelly Roll.
Exactly. I think it's
I
just
like
Roll.
Jelly Roll too.
There's no other artist this year. I think that's in that top category.
What's this one?
That
I
has-
Need a Favor.
I Need a Favor.
Man.
So good. He's so unique too. You know what's crazy?
What?
This is gonna tie in the two shows, New Life and the DJ's Take. You know he has a song, full-fledged song and music video with Bricks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I was
you
like,
sent me
what?
that. You're the one that sent me that.
Yeah,
You're like, huh?
I was like, what?
Yeah, that's hard.
Like full-fledged, and Bricks is on there rapping. Shout out to Bricks Fitness. But
dope.
yeah, I definitely could see it going that way. Can we agree that probably the most commercially successful is Ice Spice, but I just don't think they're giving it to her.
Yeah, it's just she's really saying a bunch of nothing.
Yeah,
You know?
like Glock, keep it a
No,
stack.
but here's the thing. I think I don't know how they'll vote on it, but it seems like
They gave it to Megan.
It
even
seems
though
like
Megan's
Ice
more-
Spice is almost. It feels like she's not new. That's the problem. Like
Nobody's new though. Victoria Monet has dropped a full album.
So
facts, but I'm just saying, but Jelly Roll does feel new.
I
still.
think that's the aspect of why I'm going to go more Jelly Roll, because if I say who's had more success starting out, it's Jelly Roll.
But last year, I will
Jelly
say,
Roll went on a whole tour.
best new artist could go to one of the people that he named that we don't know, because last year it did. We didn't know that girl last year, and she snatched that thing.
But I think Jelly Roll brings everything an artist is supposed to bring. He can sing. It's not just sing. It's like soulful
singing.
And the writing is just, you're just like,
excellent.
man, this man was broken at one point in time. Like, he's putting his heart on this song. So I'm going to go with Jelly Roll.
I like Jelly Roll. Also, shout out to Coco Jones, singer, and excellent lyrics. ICU, lyrical genius. And then I have to go Victoria Monet too. Shout out to Victoria Monet. Excellent artist. Been writing for years, writing for the biggest artists. So her pen is strong. Yeah. So it could go to them either, but I think I will agree and say I see it going to Jelly Roll, but I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to someone random or it goes to Coco or Victoria.
I wouldn't be mad at Victoria Monet or Coco Jones, baby. I wouldn't. Like, I love them.
So good. All right, what's next?
All right, we got Best Pop Solo Performance. We have Billie Eilish, What Was I Made For? Ooh, Taylor Swift's got some. She's got some competition on this one. Doja Cat, Paint the Town Red. Miley Cyrus, Flowers.
Okay.
Olivia Rodrigo, Vampire, and then Taylor Swift, Anti-Hero.
That is a juggernaut.
Doja Cat, Paint the Town
I'm not
Red.
gonna
It's
lie,
gonna be tough to
that's
beat.
more hip hoppy though. I'm surprised that she got the pop one for that.
What
But they never
artist?
gave it to Nicki for that.
That is weird.
Yeah,
But
that's weird.
Regardless, but Nicki's like an MC. Like, she.
But I will say on Paint the Town Red, she's spitting. I
Yeah,
feel
she
like.
is. That's a hard one.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm always, like I said, I think it's a sweep.
I think I'm going to Taylor for
Taylor
pop.
sweep, because that's her category.
Again, who I think it should. What Was I Made For? Excellent written, excellent vocals. I think it should go for that. But again, I think I'm going to go Taylor this way.
I'm gonna go with Taylor just because I do believe the sweep is coming. But I think Billie Eilish, I wouldn't be surprised if she wins it. I will.
Yeah.
Like, she's Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish. What's next?
All right, we got Best Pop Duo Group Performance.
Oh Lord.
We got Labyrinth featuring Billie Eilish, Never Felt So Alone. We have Lana Del Rey featuring John Baptiste, Candy Necklace. We have Miley Cyrus featuring Brandy Carlisle, 1,000 Miles. We have SZA featuring Phoebe Bridgers, Ghost in the Machine, and we got Taylor Swift featuring Ice Spice, Karma.
This is like the only. This is like the only one that worries me. I don't know if like this is worth Taylor Swift winning one. Is there Karma? The Karma by itself is better than the one with Ice Spice, in my opinion.
Not even the Swifties hate Karma featuring Ice Spice.
Like, so it's if there's one for her to lose, hopefully it's this one. But we gotta put some respect on Lana Del Rey and this John Batiste guy, because that's two of the top. They're in like the top spot to the awards this night, and they have a song together. Yeah. Like that. That's definitely not.
We're definitely gonna do our homework before next Grammys,
Absolutely.
and I'm interested to listen to that. I could see it going to Miley Cyrus and Brandi Carlile though. I like that song a lot. I like the SZA record too a lot. This one I'm really up in the air with. I might just go. I think it's gonna be a up in the air one.
It is definitely up in the air.
I might just side with my girl
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I just don't have faith in
Taylor
Karma,
Swift is like, when you're on a test, when in doubt, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. I think I'm gonna switch it up and go Billie Eilish in this one. And I can you just imagine the old heads with their pens and then listening? Oh, this is our good girl Taylor. Then hearing Ice Spice on the record. They're probably like, what?
All right, there she's done.
Like, banned. All right, what's next?
Okay, best rap album. Drake and 21 Savage, Her Loss, Killer Mike, Michael, Metro Boomin, Heroes and Villains, just like you were saying. And Nas, King's Disease 3, and Travis Scott, Utopia.
The Grammys seem to hate Drake, so it's kind of hard.
I'm surprised that Drake even submitted.
To me, it
must have been 21 Savage.
I think it's going to be 21.
To me, it's a very clear 2-horse race. It's either Drake and 21 or Metro Boomin.
I think it could go Travis. I think it could go Travis.
I was just about to say, before it goes to Metro, I think it would go to Travis.
Do you think Travis Scott, his whole, kind of been...
He's like forgiven for the whole...
You think so?
Thing.
Okay.
Like, everybody.
Okay.
He got GQ Man of the Year.
Yeah,
so
he's been more mainstream and working through those.
I think I'm actually going to go Travis Scott.
Okay.
I'm going Drake and 21 Savage. I just think it would be
I'll go Metro again.
Yeah.
Okay. Best rap performance. We have Baby Keem featuring Kendrick Lamar.
Ooh.
The Hillbillies. Have Black Thought, Love Letter. We have Coi Ray, Players. Wow, Coi Ray, Grammy nominated.
That's awesome.
That record did numbers this year.
Her album didn't. We got Drake and 21 Savage, Rich Flex. And we got Killer Mike featuring Andre 3000, Future, and Erin Allen Kane, Scientists and Engineers.
Easy for
the
me.
First one?
Baby Keem and Kendrick. It's a wrap for me.
Baby Keem and Kendrick. I'm going with Baby Keem and Kendrick. I bangs with them heavy.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah, I'll agree with you guys on that.
Yeah, it's a wrap. We're all on the same page.
All right, there we go.
Best country album: Brothers Osborne, self-titled. Kelsey Ballerini, Rolling Up, The Welcome Mat. We got Lainey Wilson, Bell Bottom Country. We got Tiger Childers, Rustin' in the Rain.
Shout out to Tiger.
and we got Zach Bryan, self-titled Zach
I think
Bryan.
he's going with Kelsey.
Is Morgan Wallen last year then?
I think so.
Gotta be. Has to be.
Let's see, either last year. Yeah, it has to be last year.
Yeah, I think it's last year.
Why did it pop off this year so well? Did he drop it too late?
I want to say the deluxe edition or something dropped. It was weird. I forget. I would have to do when he just got uncanceled for me. So
yeah,
I go back and do my homework.
I honestly think it could go to Kelsey Ballerini.
I think it's going to Kelsey.
This one, I'm kind of surprised about that. There's a kind of a snub on this one, but best country solo performance: Brandy Clark, Buried, Chris Stapleton, White Horse, Dolly Parton, The Last Thing on My Mind, Luke Combs, Fast Car, and Tyler Childers, In Your Love. I thought that Jelly Roll would have definitely been in that.
Me too.
He should category. Be. He got snubbed. That's a snub. But Luke Combs.
Easy.
Fast Car, and I would love to see Tracy Chapman finally get her Grammy for what she rightfully deserves.
Exactly. Would she get one?
Yeah, she would get. She gets a writer's credit, so she would count as her Grammy too.
Yep. Easy.
Okay, we got best rock album: Foo Fighters, But Here We Are, Greta Van Fleet.
Let's skip. Let's skip.
Yeah, exactly. I was supposed to say same.
Lenny Kravitz.
All right, next one, best R&B album. We got Babyface, Girls Night Out. We got Coco Jones, What I Didn't Tell You. We got Emily King, Special Occasion. We got Summer Walker, Clear 2, Soft Life EP. And we got Victoria Monet, Jaguar 2.
Tough.
See, this sucks because this is what SZA should be in. You get what I'm saying? Like, this should be.
SZA's not nominated?
This should be where she's cleaning up.
She is not nominated for the album. For
R&B album? SZA's not nominated.
Not for the album. She is for the next one, which is Performance.
That doesn't even make sense because how are you nominated for Album of the Year, but not nominated for R&B Album? Because
are you sure?
If you're in R&B, what? Because if you're being nominated for Album of the Year, that means you've been acknowledged to having one of the best albums. So that means you would clearly be, if no other of the albums in the R&B genre are there.
She better be nominated for pop album.
I'm gonna have to wait and see because if they're pop album, because if Taylor Swift's not in there, maybe there's some rule that if you're in the Album of the Year, you can't be in that genre. Because
that's wild.
Yeah, that's mind blowing.
I will say shout out to Babyface. That album. Fire.
Masterpiece.
Fire.
He's been doing
Shout out to Coco Jones doing this with an EP. She ain't even got an album out. She hasn't dropped her first album. This is an EP. So shout out to that.
I'm gonna give it to Summer Walker though.
Summer Walker, they didn't nominate her last year, so I'm happy that she's getting her flowers now. Victoria Monet, Jaguar 2. Tough. I think I'm going Victoria Monet.
I'm going Summer.
I think I'm going
Summer
Victoria
Walker.
Monet.
Let's take it home, Summer.
Right. And we got best R&B performance.
Oh yeah, we already know what this is.
Now, your boy,
Yes,
your
sir.
boy made the list.
Yes, sir.
We got CB, Chris Brown, Summer Too Hot. We got Coco Jones, ICU. We got Robert Glasper.
Oh, he's gone.
Featuring
Chris is losing.
Sir and Alex Isley,
So hard.
Back to Love. We got SZA, Kill Bill. And we got Victoria Monet, How Does It Make You Feel?
Such a good record.
Chris Brown lost, I want to say, last year or 2 years ago to Robert Glasper.
Yeah.
And
He was
so
salty.
clearly he has somebody's attention. So I don't really look at Summer Too Hot as like an R&B track.
At all.
So I'm really going to go with Kill Bill. I hope Breezy wins it. I would love for him to win it.
I do think they will give it to SZA for Kill Bill, but I could see it going to Coco Jones because it's R&B performance, and that's the most traditional R&B performance as it comes. ICU, it's a great R&B full-fledged record, and the judges in that category, if they're R&B heads, that's gonna tickle their fancy.
Didn't Drake win 1 year for Find Your Love for rap album though? So let's not look too far into this.
True.
Yeah,
but
that drove me crazy.
Yeah, it made Remy Ma so mad. I remember that.
I would have punched something. So.
But I think I'm gonna go with my girl Coco Jones on this. ICU.
I agree.
Okay.
All right.
Is there pop album? Can we see if that's there? Like, do we know?
It wasn't on the list here, but I can look it up.
Yeah, let's look it up because I want to know. I'm really confused on why SZA wasn't.
All right, I found it. We got best progressive R&B album.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we have Since I Have a Lover by Black. We have the Love album, Off the Grid by Diddy.
I'm so disappointed in that album, by the way. Go ahead.
We have Nova by Terrence Martin and James Fauntleroy. The Age of Pleasure by Janelle Monáe. And we have SOS by SZA.
That's SZA's.
Scissor, that's easy.
Give SZA that trophy. Let me say, Diddy's album, side note, has every R&B head that you would ever want in an album.
It was
disappointing. I agree. That was disappointing. All right.
Upset.
That's SZA's, though. I was about to say, where's my girl SZA?
We have Best Traditional R&B Performance. We have Simple by Babyface featuring Coco Jones. We have Lucky by Kenyon Dixon. We have Hollywood by Victoria Monet featuring Earth, Wind and Fire, and Hazel Monet. We have Good Morning by PJ Morton featuring Susan Carroll. And we have Love Language by SZA.
I could see it going to SZA or Victoria Monet. And let's give a shout out to Hazel Monet, the youngest ever to be nominated for a Grammy, 2 years old. Her daughter,
That's
2 years
I was
old.
about to say that's definitely a relative.
Yep, 2 years
awesome.
old, nominated.
I hope she gets it just because that would be awesome for her daughter to take that with her.
Yeah, that would be.
That would be dope. But I'm going to be realistic. I think it's going to SZA. I think it's going to SZA.
I do too.
Yep, I do as well. All right, we have Best R&B Song. We have Angel by Halle Bailey,
My girl.
Theron Feemster, and Coolidge Tillman. We have Back to Love by Daryl Andrew Ferris, Robert Glasper, and Alexandra Isley. We have ICU by Daryl Camper Jr., Courtney Jones, Raymond Comba, and Roy Keisha Rockette. We have On My Mama by Dernst Amelie, Jeff Gittleman, Victoria Monet, Kyla Muscovich, Jamil Pierre, and Charles Williams. We have Snooze by Kenny B. Edmonds, Blair Ferguson, Chris Riddick Tynes, Solanda Rowe, and Leon Thomas.
Snooze, that's SZA, correct?
Yeah.
Just to be clear.
Yeah.
All
Yes,
right.
by SZA.
It's SZA.
Yeah.
It's just, that's a masterpiece.
I think it will go to SZA, but Hallie's Angel is beautifully written.
It
like
is.
The lyrics are amazing on Angel.
I would love to see her win one.
Me too.
I really would. I think that would be wonderful for her career, and hopefully can help her boost up some of those numbers.
Yeah, I really don't. Y'all slept on Angel. I don't know why y'all didn't run that song up, because that was a fantastic song. But I do think it could go to Snooze by SZA.
Snooze will win. I think I think
It could go to ICU too.
I think that Taylor Swift is going to sweep in her categories, and I think they do understand that SZA is deserving of awards, so she will win the ones where Taylor Swift are not in. So I think she's sweeping in those categories that she's in without Taylor.
They just better give her one of the major ones. That's all I'm saying. Don't do my girl wrong. Don't do my girl wrong.
We're watching.
We're watching. All right. Let us know in the comments who you guys got. And then when the Grammys come out, I'm sure we will recap it and we'll see who won and who got snubbed. We'll see you guys at the next one.
Peace.